Hey, we are brought to you by our friends at Just Beds today. It's Just Beds. They are the Illinois Times best place to buy a mattress. It's Just Beds over at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. They are the yawn exterminators. Stop by today. Stop by and get yourself a new bed to give you a great 8 hours of sleep. Oh my God, you can get it today. Go to Just Beds and find yourself the perfect bed. Lay in a bunch of beds until you find the most comfortable one, the one you're going to feel great in. Buy that mattress, pay for that mattress, and just go home. It's that easy. When you go to Just Beds, just pay and go home, and then sit in your house and wait for the door to knock. And let them in, and they bring in a new bed and they set it up for you. They tear down your old bed, and then they dispose properly of your old mattress. Now, if your mattress is too dirty, if your mattress is too stained, or you've had problems, maybe you spilled something horrible on it, then they take it, they drive by Steve's house, and they throw it in his front yard. But every other scenario, they just get rid of it. That's what they do. They take care of your mattress, and they put up your new mattress. They get rid of your old one. It's Just Beds. They are the yawn exterminators. Stop by 3120 Montvale Drive today, or give them a call at 698-6179. And we're also brought to you by our friends at RECON Tex. It's RECON Tex of Springfield, located on the corner of 8th and Black Street. That's right, 8th and Black. It's RECON Tex. The easiest way to get there, by the way, this is the easiest way to get there. Just take 9th Street. Just go up 9th Street until you get to Black and make a left. That's the easiest way to get there. Seriously, it's north of North Grand. All right, it's 8th. It's 8th and Black, right on the corner. It's RECON Tex. They can detail your car and have your car look better than it looked when it was brand new. That's what they'll give you at RECON Tex. They can coat your car, a 3-year, a 5-year, or 7-year coating. They will coat your car, and for the entire time it's the coating is, whether it's a 3, 5, 7-year, you don't have to wax your car. Just wash it, and it'll sparkle clean. Your car will be beautiful, and you'll be thanking the guys at RECON Tex. And right now, they have remote starters on sale. Have them put a remote start in your vehicle, to where you just hit a button in the morning in your house, just your car starts and it's nice and warm before you get in it. And on those 20-degree days or those below 0 days, you're going to be thankful. You get a remote start and get it put in now at a great price at RECON Tex. It's RECON Tex. Call 217-670-1132. RECON Tex. My name is Ray Lytle, and it's time for us to start today's edition of the Morning Disaster. I'm Ray Lytle. Morning Disaster. How you doing, guys?
Good.
Shall we start?
Hanging in there.
Shall we start this show? Let's give it a start and have some fun, Steve. What do you think? Oh, he's already he's so high.
He's already out of it.
Yeah, look at him. Oh my God. The pod gods have spoken. Oh my God. He's so high. Oh my God.
It's a shame.
It is a shame, yes. He is a mess. He's keeping a beat on his face. That's how high he is. Well, good morning. I see Lori. Good morning, Lori. Volk says, morning, Raymond. And all. I won't be able to stay long. I have an appointment. Oh, it sucks. Sorry, Volk. Diane says, good morning, all.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Diane. Tom says, good morning, Ray, Irene, Chrissy, Dan, Lori, Holly, Diane, Amanda, Milk Dud Whiskers, Corey, Vogt, the dirty homeless people who roll around on the shitty mattresses, the meth heads who give hand jobs under the bridge for more meth. Jason, is there anyone I missed? Nope.
It's nice to know I'm right after the meth heads.
The hand job giving meth heads. Bree says, good morning, Ray, Steve, and Jason. Hope you all have a great day. Brady and I are watching. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I noticed you said Steve first.
Yeah, it was nice.
Steve Ray.
Steve got mentioned before Jason.
Yeah.
About time you got the respect you deserve, Steve. It is about, let me tell you that, it's about time. Good Lord.
I could have taken the show earlier, but Steve was just sleeping.
Yeah.
So
at least he's talking now.
I didn't think anyone just wanted to watch Steve sleep.
At least he's talking. Earlier he was kind of keeping a beat on his face. He's going I don't know what it was. I don't know what was going on with him. Dan's chili will never be right. It's got a simple base. It doesn't have much taste. It needs seasoning. There's nothing you can cook that Steve can't beat. Nothing you can serve that Steve would eat. You say your food is bland and quite pedestrian. It's simple. All you need is flavor. All you need is flavor. All you need is flavor. Flavor. Flavor's all Dan needs. I saw Dan getting a little bit snippy in the chat room. Figured I'd give us.
Yeah, I see that.
Figured I'd play a song for Dan that he liked.
Yeah.
Pedestrian. Yeah. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Karen. Oh, and Tom says, oh, I forgot the lovely Karen. Sorry, Karen. Oh, so Tom did forget somebody in his good mornings. He forgot Karen. Oh, right.
He forgot me too.
Oh, did he? I didn't notice. You're complaining because you were forgotten. What do you think about this background? Do you like this?
I think it's ridiculous.
Who came up with that background?
I don't know.
Not I.
It had to be Christina, right?
Yeah.
Who would come up with such a simple looking background?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Because she had. This is why. But I tell you, I think it gets her in the room earlier to set up stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what you said. Whoever sets it up, can you choose the background? Well,
yeah.
She didn't set it up. She didn't set it up today.
Well, but this is. But I mean, she had the background set up before.
Oh,
this is the background that she set up before. I mean, she had. Before, wasn't it some kind of
trees?
It was, yeah, it was. Let's see, there was this was a Halloween one.
Yeah.
And she had this one.
Oh.
And then I uploaded this one.
Yeah, there's all those Halloween ones we had.
There we go.
That was the one.
Then there was, and there were like different fall ones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got this.
Yeah.
And then I think that she put this, either it's one of you guys put this one in.
Oh, wasn't me.
And then
she probably did those too.
And then this
one, Lord.
Oh my God. Makes the show more gay, I think. I don't know. Those backgrounds are very weird. They're too Dan says the background beats the hell out of Irene's bloated, veiny teeth. Oh no, her background of her breasts are much better. Yeah,
Oh,
That's a much better background.
hey, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, yeah, like that's a good background too. That's a good background. I don't know what's wrong with the nice black background. Why do we have to have I don't understand it.
I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't.
I like I don't know. I guess we'll see which one do our listeners like? What background do you guys want? We'll
I
put
like
links.
the red one with the red bowls,
You like the red.
the white and the red with the red bulbs. Bulbs.
Oh, with the ornaments?
Yes.
Karen says the green one's good.
Uh,
Oh, Irene says she wants the black.
oh.
Holly says good morning, everybody.
Oh, come on.
Irene says she doesn't mind the Christmas looking ones. Bree says she likes the green one. It's pretty. Well, all right. Well, I
Oh,
don't,
whatever. God.
I don't care.
I guess I'm fucking outvoted. All I do
I guess Christina was right. I guess Christina was right. They do like the green one. Yeah, look at that.
Huh?
By the way, Steve likes the green one because it reminds him of his dirty balls with a gangrene.
I don't have dirty balls.
Dan says what is he talking? He says, I'm eating Steve's balls for breakfast. What is he talking?
Stay down there, god damn it.
What's he mean he's eating your balls for breakfast?
Probably eating my sausage bowls I made.
When did you those that was Sunday's
Sunday, yeah. God damn it. You should have ate them before that.
Yeah, you're gonna get
You're gonna get dysentery or something like that.
Do they last?
I've never.
There's no egg in them though, right?
There's milk.
Yeah. Milk's good.
Yeah, there's no egg. There's milk.
You can keep milk in the fridge for more than 4 days. You're fine.
Okay.
But you know.
Oh
there's no chicken in them.
I checked my milk. My milk doesn't even sell by dates the 6th of December.
Yeah.
So it's always in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I'm sure that he kept the stuff probably in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But weren't those sausage balls like biscuit? It was half biscuit, and yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, they were like biscuit. They were delicious. I liked them better than
we had my wife kept the turkey and all the Thanksgiving stuff, and she was feeding it to our dog.
Oh yeah,
and then our dog had to run.
Oh.
Or not. It wasn't like liquid runs, but it was. He got really,
loosened up.
And my wife said, "Oh, he's got the bubble guts." What are you talking about? I saw a thing on TikTok that we're supposed to stop eating turkey so many days after because you'll get bubble gut. She goes, "I think Chester's got the bubble guts," and he goes out and he's usually goes out back to poop. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was home and my wife got a package from Amazon.
Oh.
And I went up to open the door. And when I opened the door, he just went running out front. And I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He runs out front, and then we don't let him just go out front to poop.
Right, yeah, because there's no way. Yeah.
Out front. But we try not to let him go poop out there. If he's gonna poop, we just let him poop in the backyard, and then
Right.
So he runs out, and then he goes right to the neighbor's part, and he starts shitting right in the neighbor's yard. And then the neighbor's going, "Oh, stop, stop." She's yelling at him, and I'm like, "Oh, God." And I'm standing out on my porch in my bare feet. Oh my God. But I'm serious. I opened the door and he just ran out. I mean, there was no stopping him.
Well, he knew he had the body and he couldn't hold it.
Yeah. So he definitely knew he had to poop. I'll tell you that. It was a mess, though. He ran out there and, Oh, well.
It happens.
So he ran out there and did his business. He had a bubble gut, Steve. That's what he had, bubble guts. Our poor dog. Our poor little bubble gut Chester. Poor buddy. Anyway, we're all alive and doing well. How are you, Steve?
I'm good. I am good.
Do you have
I'm not good, but I'm sufficient.
do you have any we're not doing a felony, right? We're waiting. You're doing a felony on tonight's subscriber show, right?
Yeah, whatever. Whenever you need it, yeah.
Isn't that what he said? He said he was going to wait until.
I wish I knew which ones I've already. I know I haven't told this one yet because I just remembered it the other day.
I can't wait.
I don't consider them felonies because I've never been caught.
Okay, but are you doing things that the law would consider a felony?
Yes.
Then it's a felony.
Okay.
If it's something that the law considers a felony, then it's definitely a felony. I mean, that's how we go on. Hey, by the way, how was last night's Stainless?
I wasn't there, so I.
It was it was okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on and they were okay. Yeah.
That you didn't like it or what?
Well, I don't think I ever heard your name mentioned once. It's always Steve did this, Steve did that, Steve did this, Steve did that.
Well, did you do what they said you did? Because listen, the whole point of Stainless is they just report what's been on the show.
Yeah, they recap the entire week of programs.
So it's not like they don't make things up. They don't make things up.
No, I didn't say they made things up.
They talk about what you have done.
Huh.
I
mean, it's not their fault that you admit to all this shit.
Yeah, Irene says she enjoyed the show. She was entertained.
Well,
so at least she liked it.
Oh, I think
you're the only one that didn't like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it was sufficient.
Well, you saying it's sufficient is kind of like, why don't you just say it was pedestrian? I mean, good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they mentioned you and they talked about things that you did on the show. That's the whole point of Stainless. So, yeah. And so TJ says, I enjoy Stainless a lot. So obviously people liked it.
Okay. That's fine.
You listened and you did not like it?
I'd
like for you to share some of the things you didn't like about it.
I think it was sufficient.
All right, what were the sufficient parts of it then?
Well, it seems like they did what they were asked to do, which is report on things that went on.
What did you hear that you didn't like?
I don't remember now. No. Yeah.
Please name one thing
I can't name anything because I don't remember what was on the show. Really, I
Name
just
one
know.
thing they said that was false.
Oh, nothing. No, I don't. Nothing was false. No.
So they're speaking the truth when they talk about you. They might get on and say, "Boy, Steve was very high on Thursday morning. You couldn't even understand him." You would get angry at that?
No.
Well, I'm just saying that you're complaining about it.
Okay, let's move on to another subject. God damn.
I'd just like you to be more specific.
More specific about what?
More specific about what you didn't like on their show. You said it was just sufficient.
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't even remember the show.
So why didn't you just say that? But instead you had to, you took a shot at it.
Okay, I don't remember. Sorry.
Said,
I was too
okay.
specific. I'll say this right now, right here on there. Yeah. I was too fucking high last night when I watched it, so I don't remember what it was about. I know it was on, but I really didn't pay much attention to it,
Okay, why couldn't you just say that? Why couldn't you say that in the beginning? By the way, Irene says Pacific, like the ocean.
I'm sorry I have a speech impediment. God damn.
Well, why can't you say specific? Why do you say Pacific and not specific?
I don't know. I think it's because of my stroke.
Oh, it's not your stroke.
It's a constipation against him, right?
It's your lazy speak. That's what it is. Your hillbilly speak. A lot of laziness when you speak. Dan says he has a peach impediment. You have a peach impediment. Irene says, "Oh, I forgive your Yeah. Oh my God. Good old Steve. Maybe you could light your incest and get a good smell in your house from your incest.
I need a good smell in my house. I thank God today's shower day.
So yesterday was not a shower day.
No, today's shower day.
So we'll get a new shirt tomorrow?
No, we'll get a new shirt tonight.
Oh, that looks like the same shirt right now.
Probably a gray one. So I have several gray shirts.
This is day number 3 of the shirt you're wearing now.
Yeah, well, the shirt's not as bad, but the pants are a little right.
The pants? Oh, yeah, the pants. No underwear, right?
No
underwear. Just dirty.
No. Oh, it's.
Oh, so your midsection probably is a little urine-y smelling.
Oh, big time. Not just a little. These are moisture absorbing shorts too. So
scent absorbing.
So you, for 3 days in a row, you will wear urine stained shorts, just letting that scent just fester? Good Lord. Ugh.
No, not 3 days. Day and a half.
So when was the last time you showered?
This is Thursday. Been Tuesday night? Yeah. Tuesday night.
You showered Tuesday night.
No, because I had smoke signals Tuesday night. So it'll be Monday night.
So you showered Monday night.
Yeah.
That's why. So, like I said, you've been wearing the same shirt. You've been wearing the same clothes for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, yeah, okay.
You've been wearing the same shirt all 3 days this week.
Well, okay. I'll change it today. Like I said, the shirt could go another day, really, because I don't
See, the shirt doesn't smell that bad. So
Oh, yeah.
take off the underwear and smell those.
Oh, definitely. Well, it's take a shower, scrub it, powder it, repowder.
So you got to scrub
You got to change the towel on the chair, because I think it's absorbing some of the smell. I gotta spray some of my pet urine smell, because I don't want them to think the cats.
You need this, Steve?
Yeah,
I've got some. I don't want them to think my cat's peeing on the floor or anything. It does smell a little uriny in here today.
Yeah, so because you're not wearing underwear, or
no, I haven't worn underwear since last week one day. If I'm not going anywhere, I don't wear underwear. If I'm going out, I'll wear underwear.
All right. I like TJ says Steve's poor doctor being forced to chisel through all that Fermunda. Oh my god.
Oh no, I always shower before going to the doctor.
Oh.
Always shower right before, especially right before. Because my doctor's hot. So I don't have any problem showering before I go see her.
You want to look good before you see her?
Oh yeah.
By the way, Spooner says, I think Ray is passing my comments because I have Steve's back and calling him out.
No.
Jason, is that why you're passing up?
I'm not passing.
Is that why you're passing up Spooner's comments? No, absolutely not. Spooner, by the way, I'm not the only one that picks comments. Jason picks comments and puts them up too. So it's not just.
I mean, I try to put up the stuff that I think is funny.
Yeah. So Spooner, your stuff just isn't funny. That's why it's not getting put up. I mean, I thought Dan's reply of Spooner Ray picks on Steve to make himself feel better is better than Spooner's comments. By the way, that's not true either. I don't pick on Steve just to make myself feel better. I pick on Steve to make Steve feel bad. I don't pick on Steve to make myself feel better. Good Lord. Yeah.
Oh. I know this is kind of off the subject, but
yeah.
This is what I learned last night on Stainless. I learned this on Stainless.
All right, you learned this on Stainless.
And it wasn't from Christina and Dan. It was from someone in the chat room.
All right. Henry
Kissinger died.
Yeah, 100. He made it to 100.
Yeah. I think Jimmy's next. He doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter's been in hospice for the last few months, I think.
He doesn't look good. He
does not have long, unfortunately.
They were married for 77 fucking years. God damn.
I think Jimmy Carter's right around
I think he's 99 or 98.
He's pushing 100.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Now that's crazy. I'd love to get to 100. That would be awesome.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't you love to get to 100?
Fuck no.
Speaking of stuff I learned last night.
Yeah.
There's a new video game out apparently for the computers.
Yeah.
And it's got one of your favorite people, Ray.
Well, what's that?
Well, here, let me just show you.
All right. A new video game. I can't wait. Let's see what it is.
And I'm not kidding. This is for real.
All right. All right. Alex Jones is... Oh, my God.
Well, no spot. Tell me the news. Don't preface it with some sort of state. You might want to be sitting down for this. You can see I'm sitting down. I'm clearly sitting down. Alex Jones has made a new video game. What? How can he make a video game? He has negative $1 billion. Alex Jones is the shit. Is something you would never say if you don't know much about him, cause you won't. Each of these games is made over $1 billion. Alex Jones needs to make over $1 billion. Square things up and make everything even Steven. So he looked up things to do to make $1 billion. Then he did the morning couple weeks. Step 1.
Publish your number 1 book.
Step 2.
Publish number 2. Number 1.
Step 3.
Take a little break.
A video game in which he references every single thing he's ever talked about, except the thing for which he must keep him.
We can't hear it all, but
Alex Jones is the shit. It's something you would never say if you don't know much about him, because you won't read the headlines. Download it now at AlexJonesGame.com, because as we all know,
it's a real thing.
Alex Jones is the shit. Alex Jones is the shit.
Is that? Did they really make a video game with Alex Jones on
They
it?
really did.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll be damned.
So
So
that wasn't the same trailer I saw before. Hang on.
it was Alex Jones. And
New
they
World
put-
Order Wars.
So they put Alex Jones's thing over like Space Invaders, and he's put him in place of Pac-Man. I saw that, yeah.
And it cost $17.76 for America.
Oh, I would never waste time with that nonsense. Yeah, Alex Jones is a horrible person. Spooner
Yeah,
wants to
that's
know
my
who, all right,
trailer I
here's who Alex Jones is. Remove that now. Alex Jones is this guy who did a radio show in somewhere in Texas. And his whole show is bullshit. It's he just makes stuff up, and he gets on and he goes, "Oh, let me tell you, these goddamn Democrats, oh, I hate those sons of bitches. Oh, they're crazy. It's a new world order gonna take over the world." And then he makes up stuff like he'll mention there was a shooting, he'll mention there was a school shooting, and he'll say, well, that wasn't a real school shooting. It was a red flag operation. It was the government trying to scare people. And so he actually said that when they remember there was that shooting at a school in Connecticut,
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook.
where a mentally unbalanced kid who was, I think his mother worked at the school or something. He went into the school and he shot up a bunch of elementary school children. And then Alex Jones went on his syndicated radio show and he said, it's just the government trying to take away our Second Amendment rights. And then he said, there wasn't a real shooting. It was a red flag. False flag operation. It was a bunch of actors that the government hired. And he makes up this bullshit. He says, anytime there's a shooting, he says it's faked by our government that's just trying to take our guns away, which is nonsense, by the way. Who in the hell would do this? But he says this stuff and his listeners believe it. And so when this Sandy Hook school thing happened, he said that it was a false flag operation. It was actors and blah, blah, blah. And the parents of the school children who got killed, they got pissed off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And they sued him. They sued the hell out of him. And they won. I don't know how much money they won against him, but it was a shitload of money, and they had this big long trial, and Alex Jones lost. I mean, it was I think when they went to the jury, they basically walked out, and then before they even paused the rest of the court, they walked back in, and they said, "We've reached a verdict," and he was found guilty, and and then he declared he was bankrupt and he didn't have any money. He says he doesn't have any money to pay him because he hid all his money. And he said he couldn't pay them. And so I'm pretty sure that's what the video game was about.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why he needs $1 billion.
Yeah, because he moved his money around.
Right.
He claims he doesn't have any money to pay the verdict. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is all bullshit. But he's also his wife divorced him, and he was she filed for divorce, and she wouldn't let him have visitation with their children because he's dangerous. And I mean, the guy's a mess. But he said nonsense. He says nonsense like that. He also claimed, I think he claimed that President Obama was kidnapped and they replaced his brain or something. He's the one who made up that they had Jewish space lasers from. It's terrible. He says all this bullshit on his radio show, and these crazy people believe him. He was like the original. What is that shit they believe in now? There's that website where people believe that JFK Jr. is Donald Trump's secret vice president, or so. They think that Trump is still the president. Like, what's the website?
Yeah.
InfoWars.
No, but no. There's something else where they have it's a website, and it's a this message platform, and these people believe in all this nonsense. They believe in all this nonsense about Trump. It's all craziness, and I can't think of what that's. I can't think of the name of QAnon. Yeah, it's QAnon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's QAnon, but Alex Jones was the original. That's where they originally got their bullshit. Then they moved on to QAnon after Jones got lost that lawsuit because he lost all his syndicated stations and stuff. Yeah, and so now he's online only. So, but it's crazy. I mean, it's just nonsense. But yeah, that's why he's looking for money because he got sued and he lost. Because you can't say that there was a school shooting and that the kids weren't really shot, and you know what I mean? It pissed off the parents. They sued him and they won. And now any money that Alex Jones gets is supposed to go to those parents, and he's hiding the money. And
I found the actual trailer from the website.
Oh, I don't want
the other one was from YouTube.
I don't want to see it. Man,
I mean, this one goes into more detail about the game.
That's all right. I don't want to promote that stupidity. I mean, it looks like they're doing it as a joke, yeah, but it's just
I think it's a joke.
I know it's a joke, but it just look at it. I had to go into describing who Alex Jones was because of it. So
sorry.
Yeah. So it's crazy. It's nuts how this guy is even mentioned. It's insane. But yeah, he was the original QAnon. And now it's QAnon, and just the ridiculousness these people believe in is insane. So I'm seeing the DA says that he was banned last night during Stainless.
Yeah, DA asked me if I was.
I know nothing about it.
Well, DA, what happened is on one of the shows, maybe one of our subscriber shows, DA, who comes in on every show, he says he goes, "Hey, Christina, you up?" And it always pisses Dan off. And then he sent Christina a message, but Dan was using the computer that had Christina's Facebook on it, and whatever DA's message was, it pissed off Dan so bad that Dan banned him. All right. Dan banned him out of our chat room, but then we couldn't get him back in. And remember, we had to find Jason, and Jason had to let him back in. Well, I guess last night during Stainless, where Dan was running Stainless again, DA said something that made Dan ban him again.
Yeah, it was really an accident because I guess Christina wanted to just put him in timeout. I guess you can do that. And she bumped the screen or something, and they banned him because Dan was holding the cursor over ban, and she clicked on it and it banned him. And then they did it again and again. And I think they banned him like 2 or 3 times last night during Stainless, and Tom had to fix him. Or that was he was coming back after so many minutes.
So Dan says Christina did it last.
Well, the timeout sends them out for only a few minutes.
Yeah.
Poke the timeout button. It was not the "you up" messages that bothered me. It's when he says the show is better without me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But still, that's so that's his opinion, you know. And by the way, Tom, I made Tom the moderator.
Right, yeah.
So if you just want, like me, if I would tell Tom, give that person a timeout. I wouldn't do it myself. I'd have Tom do it during a subscriber show,
Oh, I don't. Yeah, if people's
right to free speech should be revoked. Yeah, well,
people don't like me, but I'm still on here.
Yeah, but if
someone, they think guys can't stand me.
If someone went in the chat room and started using the N-word or saying really bad stuff, I would be like, nah, get rid of them. But if DA's saying, if DA says, "Hey, Christina, you up?" That's not worth a ban. Listen, there's a bunch of people who come in here and say stuff. You could,
At least that shit my pants all the time.
Tom says when you get timed out, it's for 300 seconds.
Oh.
So that's what? 3 minutes or not? A little 4.5 minutes or whatever the hell it is. Or 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm just trying to divide 60 into 300. Yeah. Holly says you can't have free speech just for some. Well, I'm just saying that some things are so offensive that I don't want to be associated with it. And when you're in the chat room, when you're in the chat room talking on this show, we're the ones doing the show. So if people who come in and listen to the show, they can read your chats. I don't want anything super offensive. That's why if someone starts saying the N-word or some other words that are offensive, you got to go, but I don't ban anybody just because, there have been some horrible things said about me. Horrible things. People have said things like, they thought I was dead. Holly says, well, you're associated with Steve and he's offensive. Yeah, but I don't ban Steve. By the way, he's the one who turns his own camera off. Because I'm sure he's smoking pot right now.
No, I had a problem.
God knows what he was doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it.
No, he's not. He's not banned.
Yeah.
I'm looking in there right now.
Well, I know he's not, but he was put in timeout. They said they put him in timeout.
I'm sorry.
So, you know what I mean? I just don't want to. If somebody says something offensive, it's one thing. But if they say something controversial, whatever, And if I really want someone banned, I'll say, hey, Tom, get rid of him. I should get a private chat going with Tom where I could just put an X or something and he knows, get rid of so-and-so. But I haven't had to do that. But I don't ban anybody. I have other people ban them. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. But Dan is the one who's getting all angry in there. Making and banning and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
But Steve and I, we don't ban anybody, do we, Steve?
I don't know how.
Yeah, I ask other people to ban,
If you don't fucking like me, don't listen.
Like if someone did come in and start using the N-word or saying other words that I don't like, I would say,
oh, well, yeah.
Timeout or whatever.
Yeah.
But usually the Facebook, whenever we do a free show, like today's a free show, the Facebook audience is nice, though. You know what I mean? They usually don't. And well, Facebook bans as well. Facebook would ban people from saying certain things.
And evidently, sometimes I share too much, I guess, some things. Yeah. And I apologize for that.
You?
I guess.
Yeah. What do you share? Like, you mean yesterday when you said you had a meth lab in your garage?
Yeah, and like I said, it wasn't.
I could see why you would like to not have that. Oh, did you get banned again, Irene?
She always gets kicked out of Facebook. I think
who blocked? She said someone blocked me on Facebook. Who blocked her?
I don't know. Nobody from here blocked you. I know that.
We didn't block you. Yeah. Who do you think blocked you, Irene? How did you get blocked?
I have no clue.
Irene says somebody blocked her. TJ says, I believe Steve secretly prays for me to die a horrible death.
Oh, no, I never prayed for anybody to die a horrible death but my mom.
I know, but I can see that Dan's pissed off at Stice right now.
Wait a minute. You said that you don't want anyone to die a horrible death except for your mom. Is that what you just said?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to die. I don't want anybody to die a horrible death. Well,
Well, a horrible death is painful and.
Well, I don't want anybody to die a horrible death. I want them to die peacefully.
So, who do you want to die peacefully?
Do I have to say it?
Well, yeah. Is there someone?
Anybody can die peacefully.
Is there someone specifically you want to die peacefully?
Well, my mom.
Your 80-year-old mother?
She will die peacefully, so she won't.
I hope so. I hope she doesn't die a tragic, horrible. It'd be terrible. You don't want anyone to die a horrible death. You know, where someone's in pain and they're going, "Oh my God, please let me die." I mean, no, you don't want that to happen to anybody.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's terrible. What's wrong with you, Steve?
I have a prediction.
All right, what is it?
Uh-oh.
Steve's mom will die peacefully in her sleep, not yelling and screaming like Steve when he's in the car with her.
Yeah.
I think Steve's mother is going to die a peaceful death at 105 years old.
Oh, fuck. I can't wait that long. That's 20 more fucking years. I'll be 70 fucking years old.
Well, don't you want your mother? Listen, I want my mother to live. I just lost my father. I want my mother to live to be 100 years old. I hope I still get at least 20 more years with my mom. I mean, I would love if that would happen. You know what I mean?
I don't even want 20 more years.
Oh, I pray that I get 20 more years. Right? Don't you want to? I pray that I get 30 more years, 40 more years.
Oh, fuck, no.
I want 50 more years.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
I want 50 more years. That's what I want.
Well, I'll be long gone.
I hope that, you know, they're developing something now to where they think they can give people a shot, and
oh, great.
They'll be like a fountain of youth. That's one of the things. That's what they're working on.
I know.
Is giving people at a certain age a shot that will make them live. I think it's going to be younger people, to be honest, which is going to suck. Like when people are 20, they'll give them a shot, and those people will live to like 150. You know what I mean? And then when they turn 50, they get another shot, and they could maybe live to 300. Oh shit!
Oh,
we're gonna be dead before they invent it.
Oh yeah,
which sucks. Yes, Dan.
I just wanted to let everybody know that I did not appreciate Stice's comment. That shit was not fucking funny at all, and he better never ever say anything like that shit again.
What happened to? What'd you do to Stice? What did he do?
No, it's what Stice said to him.
I didn't read what Stice said.
There it is.
Well, boy, why would you post it? Don't post it if it's.
Well, you wanted to see it. You said you didn't see it.
No, I didn't mean I wanted you to post it. I didn't see it, so I want to go about
at 8:57.
I just want to go about being ignorant. So, did he ban him, or what was it on? Was it a YouTube comment or a Facebook comment?
It was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it. But don't you think it'll be great when people can live to like 300, Steve?
I don't know.
What they want to do is they want to start giving 20-year-olds a shot to where they'll stay younger longer.
Well, that would be cool, but
that's what I mean. But we're already too old.
Yeah, we're already too old for it. I mean,
the best they could do is give us a shot to where we'll stay in this type of mode the way we are now for the next 100 years or so. Which I'll take it. I'll take it, by the way. Because now, listen, I'm getting better every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel better, you know, I'm working out every day. I'm eating better. I feel like a better version of myself than I was when I was, you know, I feel healthier now than I was when I was 40.
Right.
So, give me like a year or so. I'd take one of those shots to live longer if they, I feel. Fat Sexy says, I feel like I'm gaining all the weight Ray is losing. No, I'm feeling really good right now. And I think like a year from now, I'll feel even better.
Right.
Yeah. So, don't you want to? I mean, think about it, Steve. You could lose some weight and start getting more active. Then wouldn't you love one of those shots to make you live longer? Come on. I love it.
I don't know. Seriously, I really don't know.
You wouldn't want to live longer? TJ says, if there was a shot to give you a bigger dong, I bet Steve would want 4 of them. Would you?
It'd be at the front of the line.
I don't even think.
If they invented a shot that would give you a bigger dong, would you take the shot?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, because I don't have any use for it. So what does it need to be bigger for? I mean, it still works. I mean, I still go pee.
I'd take it. I'd take a shot.
It would probably be easier for you to pleasure yourself.
Well, I don't even play with it anymore.
I'm saying I'd take a shot. And my dong's been growing because of the weight I'm losing.
Right.
But I'm saying, why not take it? You know what I mean? Why not take it? I want to be able to sit on the recliner and just hang my dong off the end and hang it like hanging into a bucket or something. Then I would have to get up and go to the bathroom. There you go, Steve. Get a shot. You get a shot and just hang your dong over the side of the recliner and pee wherever you want. That'd be awesome.
I can do that now.
Well,
it hangs over the edge. Doesn't hang over the edge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't take a shot? I'd take a shot. Just like if they had a shot you could take and it would make you live 50 years longer. Fuck, I'd be at the front of the line. I would be at the front of the line. I'd say, give me that shot, man. Where's my shot? I want to live. I would love, my God, the things that are coming in the future. My God. Wouldn't you love to be around for what's coming?
What's coming? I mean,
aren't you hopeful for the future?
I don't know if I can say that because I honestly, I mean, wow, this is getting heavy. I wasn't prepared for this.
You're too hot.
Because I really don't.
You don't want.
Fuck, this is hard. I don't.
Jason, if they had a shot that would give us 50 more years of life, would you take the shot?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd take it. Are you kidding? To live into my hundreds? Fuck yeah. I would love.
No.
I love. That would be great. That would be fantastic, man. I'd take that in a heartbeat. So you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Wow. How old do you think you're going to live to?
I don't know.
Like, I would love to get to at least 100.
Oh no. I mean, I don't know. It's
Right? Wouldn't it be great?
if I told you truly what I think, I mean, you guys are like freak out and say, oh, this feeling, and I don't want anybody's pity. It's just how I feel, and it's just I don't.
Irene says her husband would take the shot and he hates needles. Fuck yeah. You kidding?
If I'm still here in 10 years, it'd be amazing.
Okay, but wouldn't it be amazing if you were still here? Wouldn't it be amazing?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's a really hard question for me to. You've definitely killed my buzz.
The question would kill your buzz.
No, this whole question.
Because that's what's important.
Yeah, that's what's in. Yeah. Tom says he'd take the shot. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you take a shot that's going to guarantee?
Oh, hell, if it's going to guarantee it, nah, I ain't taking it. I don't know. That's too long. I've been here 56 years now, and I've accomplished everything that I ever will.
I'll be honest. On my deathbed, if they told me there's no way you're going to die in so many hours or whatever, I would be so sad because I would take time and think about all the shit I'm going to miss. Like, I want to be on this earth. I want to be alive when the next great thing happens. Like, remember when man walked on the moon?
I mean, I don't remember. I mean,
yeah,
I remember.
We're too young. We're too young.
Right. Yeah, I remember when it was. Yeah.
But right before we were born, man walked on the moon. Like, you know what I mean? Or maybe we might have been alive when it happened. It happened when 67 or
69
or 69.
Okay, I was 2.
Yeah, so they walked on the moon. Could you imagine? And people all watched it on TV. They saw it happen. Wouldn't it be not, what's the next great thing going to be? Like, I've seen horrific things. I saw 9/11 happen.
Right.
And that sucked.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that. I saw TV the night Princess Diana died.
Right.
So I saw some horrible things, but I want to see the next great thing. What's the next great thing? And when is it going to happen? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think back. When is the next? I saw the Cubs win the World Series. I saw that happen. That was, for me, that was a great moment.
Right.
But I'm thinking, man walking on the moon, Cubs winning the World Series. I thought the Obama inauguration, first black president, I thought that was a great moment. You know what I mean? There have been some great things that we've seen, but mostly we've seen a bunch of tragic things. We saw the Twin Towers blown up. That was terrible. We remember bad things. But don't you want to be alive when the next great thing happens? Like, there's going to be a time when, like, there'll be a time where will have a great discovery or a great invention or something. Like what happens when man goes to Mars? Don't you want to be alive to see it? Or maybe they talk about UFOs all the time. Maybe we'll make contact with some other planet or something. Wouldn't you love to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be a great moment? You know, what is the next great moment? I think that people who live longer than us are going to see it. You know, what if I don't know, I'm trying to think of what a great moment would be, but you know,
I think it's just I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You ask that question because it's just. I want to make a comment, and I don't want to make a comment because I don't want to make.
What is your comment? You want?
You're saying wouldn't I want? Wouldn't I? But I mean, this probably maybe this sounds like a cop out, but you're asking this question to a person who's already tried to take their life on several occasions.
Well, I know, but I mean,
well, just
you don't get excited when you see. Well, what about when the first female president, when the first woman president is elected? Wouldn't you love to see that inauguration? Wouldn't you love to see that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, it'd be cool, but it's not something that I have to.
When Chris Hansen finally catches.
Have a seat, Steve. Have a seat.
I mean, wouldn't you love to see that when 45 passes away? No, I'm saying, wouldn't you love to see the next great moment? You know? Because you like, what's your favorite? You like the Philadelphia Eagles, right?
Yeah.
What happens when they win the Super Bowl? Don't you want to see that?
Well, it's going to happen this year, so I'm good.
Okay, don't you think it'll be a great moment?
Oh, yeah, it will.
I'm sure you want to see it. You know? And it'll be wonderful. Something wonderful is going to happen. Don't you want to be there to see it? There might be a contact from an alien civilization.
Yeah, I mean,
what happens if there's contact? Wouldn't you want to see that? Maybe are you religious?
Maybe not anymore.
Maybe the second coming happens and it's televised. Wouldn't you like to see it? Wouldn't you like to see that?
No, that doesn't interest me.
Like when Jelly Roll denounces Steve as a fraud and says they were never friends.
Whatever.
That would be a great moment. I would love that. If Jelly Roll hosts Saturday Night Live and he comes out and says, listen, there's some guy out there named Steve Stanton who's telling everybody we're friends. It's a lie. I don't know that son of a bitch. I've never known him. Oh, that would be the greatest moment that ever happened. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that the next great moment is gonna happen. I want to be here to see it. I want to be here. But I'm telling you, I'm trying to think. And it seems like the last great moment was walking on the moon. And I'm having trouble seeing what those moments are. something I believed wasn't possible being possible. Like, what about when they actually invent a fuel? What about the day when we won't need to burn oil anymore? Or when we don't need cars that run on gasoline? Wouldn't you love to be able to see that? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, we're already seeing it a little bit, but
well,
yeah, I mean,
when everything becomes that way. Like, they're going to figure out a power that isn't.
I don't know, because that probably would make my power bill go up if everything ran on the same power.
No,
And right now, my power bill is the lowest it's ever been. I paid it.
But Steve, think about it. At some point in the future, they're going to figure out how a cup of water can power an entire city. At that point, power is just going to be free. At that point, they're going to be like, all right, everybody has power. But they won't have to burn coal or oil. At some point, they're going to come up with a way for free energy for everybody.
That would be cool.
Even your cars or whatever. It's like there will just be, it'll just happen. Like at some point in the future, they will invent a universal income to where nobody would have to go work a job they hate, and nobody would have to pay for their power bills. At some point, this stuff's going to happen.
Right.
And wouldn't you like to be around to see how they do it? At some point, war is going to be a thing. At some point, we're going to wake up and go, why in the hell are we killing each other? What is going on? And there'll be some kind of meeting and people will just stop or whatever. But wouldn't you like to be there to see it? By the way, Cindy Lopian says, Ray, you're trying to have a deep conversation with someone who thinks that the best movie ever made is the Apple Dumpling Gang. Yeah. I'm just saying at some point in the future, they're going to figure all this stuff out. Don't you want to be around to see it?
I can't say yes. Sorry. I just can't. If it happens, it happens. I mean,
What about this one? Don't you want to live long enough to see me win the lottery?
Oh, yeah.
And then pay you to drink Fat 420's piss?
Probably the day before will be the day that I succeed.
I'm saying, wouldn't you want to, wouldn't you want to see that happen? It's in the future, it's going to happen. I don't know how many years from now, but wouldn't you like to still be around when something great like that gets invented or something like that happens? It would be amazing. I mean, it would be incredible. Yeah. And Irene says, Steve, don't leave me alone on this earth. I need you. Yeah. Like, Steve, I want you to be able to broadcast with me for 20 more years. Oh my God, it would be great. You crack me up.
I don't have enough stories for 20 more years.
Yeah, we need
I'm
to
about out now.
we need to get you out there committing more felonies instead of talking about ones in the past.
Ones where the statute of limitations has expired.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. We need more Steve in this world.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We
all need more Steve.
need more Steve goodness, more Steve fun. That's what we need, buddy. Maybe there will come a day where on people's Facebook pages they could just post topless photos and it'd be no big deal. If you feel like posting one, go for it. Wouldn't you love to get on social media and just see a bunch of your friends naked? Wouldn't you love to see that?
Well, maybe some of my Facebook friends, but not all of them.
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I think it'll be a great moment. I think the next great moment is going to come at some point in the next 50 years. I'd like to be around to see it, I don't want to be on my deathbed when they're saying, "Oh, tomorrow man's going to walk on Mars." I'll be like, "Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? I was so close to seeing it. Now I'm never going to see it. Son of a bitch, That'd be my luck. I'll be on my deathbed and they're saying, "Tomorrow we'll be introducing a shot that will make you live for 50 more years." God damn. Now you invented? God, it'll cure you of anything that's wrong with you and you'll live for 50 more years. I'll be like, "What? And I'm dying tonight?" Oh, jeez. It would be terrible. But I'd like to live that long.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be a wonderful moment. I'm just saying, I think the next great moment is coming in the next 50 years. I don't know what it's going to be. Who knows what it's going to be? Who knows what's coming?
That's true.
Who knows what? I saw a thing last night. I was talking to my wife. And she saw this thing. She goes, "Oh, do you know the Waltons? The Waltons just sold a bunch of shares." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "The people who are Walmart." And I'm like, "What did they do?" And she was telling me these people, the Walmart family, the Waltons, like they never sell their shares. They just hang on. They're all billionaires.
Oh yeah.
And they just hang on to them. Well, a couple of them have just sold a ton of their shares. And they've taken their cash. You know what I mean? And so they're billionaires that literally just sold a bunch of their shares.
Right.
And when you sell shares, you're then going from owning potential or owning value, and now you're owning cash. You know what I mean? And I was talking about Mark Cuban, who just sold the Dallas Mavericks for $350 billion. I think $3.5 billion.
He quit Shark Tank too.
And I said a couple days ago, I said, I think he only bought the Dallas Mavericks for like $400 million. No, I was wrong. He bought the Dallas Mavericks for like $285 million.
Wow.
So he didn't pay 400 million for him. He bought him for over 200 million dollars, and he sold them for 3.5 billion. Jesus, how much money did he make?
Oh yeah.
Good Lord, unbelievable. But it was, my wife was telling me about the Waltons, and then she said there's so and so is also a billionaire, and he just sold a bunch of his shares too. And I went, why are these billionaires wanting to get cash rich all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
And then I start going, oh man, I wonder what's coming. I wonder what's going on. You know, which I know is kind of, it's, you know, it's kind of weird that my first thought is, uh-oh, something bad's coming. Why are these billionaires? Why are they all cashing out? What's coming up? Something's coming. Yeah. Something is coming. And why are these guys, you know, wanting to get cash rich? So who knows? Who knows what's coming up? But maybe something's coming soon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But you'd be fine. You'd be fine if, you know. Kelly says Princess died on my birthday.
Oh.
That day. Yeah. I talked about, we've seen a bunch of tragic things in the news. We saw 9/11. We saw, you know, what happened when Princess Diana died. We saw what happened when
Queen Elizabeth died.
yeah, we've all seen bad news. But we haven't seen greatness. You know, we haven't seen it except for walking on the moon. Brady says, Ray, would you rather go to space? Would you rather go to space or to the bottom of the ocean? Let's say safety is guaranteed. Oh, I'd want to go to space.
So I'm just opposite. I'd rather go to the bottom of the ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
I would.
If safety was guaranteed.
Yeah. I'd want to go to space. I'm too claustrophobic to get in the ocean like that.
Well, I've become quite claustrophobic now, but I just enjoy it. I think once I got past a certain depth, I'd be okay.
Yeah, now I wouldn't want to.
I don't
know if I can handle the G's it would take to go.
I'm not big on flying. I'm not big on heights. So
Safety guaranteed? Yeah, take me up to space. I'd love to just be able to float, you know?
Well, that would be cool.
When you get out to space and there's no gravity.
Yeah.
You know, that would be cool. That would be cool, right?
That would be cool.
Steve, what if the Earth was going to die? What if maybe the Earth was going to blow up or whatever? And people decide to leave this Earth. We're going to leave the Earth and go live on another planet or something. And they make all of us get in giant spaceships and fly to this new planet. Would you want to go?
Oh.
Would you go, or you just say, I'll stay here and I'll be one of the ones who dies on it?
How much time do I have?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, you know.
I don't know. Are we, wherever we go in space, are we guaranteed a home and a dispensable income?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to go build homes on some new planet. Would you want to go somewhere where you have to build a home to live on?
I don't know.
And there'll be things you don't get. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd want to do that. Would you just want to stay here and die, or would you want to take the trip, you know.
I don't know. That's
By the way, Tom says, Ray, I think I sent you a picture showing what would happen if Steve went to the bottom of the ocean.
oh my god.
I'm sure it's some kind of disgusting photo. I shudder to even look at it. Let's see. Here we go. We'll see what Tom sent me. Right. Let's see what it is. A scuba diver hospitalized after his penis gets stuck in a giant clam. The scuba diver is being hospitalized at Kailua Hospital on the island of Hawaii after he inserted his penis into a giant clam while recreational diving. And look, there's a picture of the man. What a tragedy. Oh, my goodness.
And he's got the same shirt on as Steve.
He's so dirty. He just wore that dirty shirt into the ocean. And then he stuck his penis in a clam. Good Lord. I don't know. I don't know I guess I'd want to fly to the new planet. But who knows who knows how long we'd have to fly.
Right, yeah. Look how long it takes to fly like to Tokyo.
And how many people live on the planet Earth? Right? It's billions, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's not gonna they wouldn't have enough ships to get us over there, huh?
Right.
So a bunch of us would have to stay behind. Steve, right?
I'm sure all the prisoners would have to stay behind. They wouldn't send any criminals. They don't have to stay.
What I think they would probably say, okay, this is going to take 25 years of flying. So we're not taking anybody over the age of 40.
Right.
We're not going to take anyone over the age of 40.
Oh.
Or anyone over the age of 30. You know what I mean? So everybody else would have to stay here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to stay behind and die on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
They just take all the young people.
But then there would be mass hysteria.
Yeah, and we'll be living in it. That would suck.
That would suck. I would admit that would suck. To have to live through the riots and
Yeah.
again.
But who knows? Maybe the Earth won't die. And all the they'd ship off all the young people, and then the world would just be filled with old people. We could just be partying all the time.
I say I'd be okay if they shipped off all the young people to live. Let's say, okay, we found an inhabitable planet where you're going to be able to live, endlessly. But if you're over the certain age, you have to stay here on Earth. Now, nothing's going to happen to Earth. It's going to stay the same. It's not going to destruct or anything. Yeah. But we're going to ship off all these younger people to live for eternity. I think I'd be okay with that.
They would ship off all the hot young people.
Oh, well, I don't. Well, see, that's where you and I would prefer. I like grandmas. So I don't care if the hot girls.
So you think you'd get more sex? You think you'd get more sex?
Oh, I definitely. Hot women don't like big fat guys.
I married a very
even though they say I get 10,000 emails a day saying and TikTok messages and say, "Hey, baby, what's your Snapchat? I want to talk." And I don't fall for that shit
Well,
anymore.
I think that hot women marry fat guys all the time, Steve.
Well, he's got a hot wife. He's a lucky son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, I think it happens all the time.
Just doesn't happen to me. So I've never had any. I've never had any hot wife. I've never had a hot girlfriend. Well, Sunny, but she was a prostitute, but a stripper, or one of the two, whatever,
Or both.
or both. Well, that one, yeah, she was about the hottest.
I'm going to show you. Here's a picture of a fat guy. There's a picture of a fat guy right there with a hot, good looking.
Well, see, you're not that fat right there. You're big.
I'm at least, I'm 3 something in that photo. At least
310 maybe.
No, I'm over 310 in that photo.
Yeah.
A lot of, look at her. She's covering my gut. You know what I mean? Look at that fat. I'm very fat.
Those are probably 48 pants.
No.
And probably a 16, 17 neck shirt.
I'm fat as a. Irene says this is Steve's future love. I don't know. Oh, it's a grandma. It's a grandma, Steve. There we go. We know you love that. So look, there I am, a fat guy with a good-looking woman. Look at how gigantic I am there. And there's my good-looking wife. So it happens.
Yeah, legit.
It does happen. There's my good-looking wife, but there's no me in that photo. There's my wife with a gun.
Holy shit.
There's my wife and Big Fat Pete. I don't know, my wife on a boat or something. Yeah, so.
Ooh, look at that hair.
I don't know what that. I don't know if that's a mullet I got going on or what there, but there you go. There's another hottie with a fat guy. I'm just saying it happens. Here's a wedding.
You're not that fat when you got married.
There's a wedding photo there, yeah. So, oh well. There you go. It happens, Steve. It happens. Tom says, even in Steve's fantasies, he has ugly women and grandmas. Yeah. Holly says it's different for guys. Men could be fat and still get females, where fat females not so much, because men are more worried about looks. I don't
know if I agree with that. I don't know.
I know some guys that prefer big women.
Yeah.
That's just they just want women who are bigger.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, they want women with good facial bone structure.
Oh yeah.
They gotta have a good face. You know what I mean? Holly says, Ray, you are the prime example. A prime example of what? Just because I prefer a woman that looks a certain way, it's, but I'm saying I know guys who are with, who only date big women.
Right.
Or have only dated big women. I know guys like that. So, so I think that does happen. You know what I mean? I think that there are, you know what I mean? Like Steve, You've only dated big women, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Tom says he's not worried about looks. He says, I'm not worried about looks. As long as a woman loves and cares about me, that's all that matters.
Well, I agree with that too. I'm not about looks either because I'm definitely no prize. I always tell women.
Brady says, definitely nothing wrong with a woman who has some meat on her bone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Good to see Brady. Buddy, how you doing, dog? Brady sent me a really nice message yesterday.
It's awesome. We like that.
Brady always makes me emotional when he fucking sends me messages. Because I can't believe it's a punk kid like
Holly
that would
said-
actually like me.
Holly says, Ray, you are all about the body on females. I'm not offended. My husband loves the chubby. Well, no, listen. When I met my wife, she was, 98 pounds or 100 pounds or whatever. But now she's much bigger. She's much bigger than she was. And I love her just as much today as I loved her when she was 105 pounds.
Right.
Let me think. I think like when she was like 115 is when she was the best. It's when she looked fantastic, But I love her just as much today, and she's a lot bigger than that. I love her just as much today as I did when she was a lot smaller. You know what I mean? I think it's just, I think it's just we like what we like, and
Right.
But I've been together for. Doesn't matter what I like because I've been with my wife for 30 some odd years. For 30 some odd years, I have no intention of switching. I like her. That's my taste, is just her. No matter what the hell happens to her, that's who I like. Now my wife, she might just turn to shit. She might, who knows? She might just balloon up and get ugly or something, and that's the woman I picked. She could get hit in the face with a shovel. Then I have some woman with some smushed face.
Look like Chester.
Yeah, getting all big and fat. That'd still be my taste because that's who I chose. I mean, I wouldn't plan on leaving if that happened. She might get some disease where she gains 200 pounds and get hit in the face with a shovel. Well, I got to sit around with some 300-pounder
with a broken, crooked nose.
Yeah, with a smushed in face. But I'd choose to stay with her. You know what I mean? That'd be my choice. Tom says, tune in next Tuesday night for when Dan and Christina discuss this on Stainless. But I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying
no.
I'm pretty sure I'd stay with her. My wife stayed with me when I was in the 500s.
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty bad if I left her if she got hit in the face.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a shovel. It could be anything. She might get hit in the face and get an illness that makes her gain 200 pounds. Jesus. You know what I mean? I love her. I can't guarantee I'd leave if that happens. I mean, there's a pretty good chance of it. I cannot guarantee it. I would still love her. I would still love her. I might do it from another house, but I would still very much love her. I would very much love her. I might do it from another town, but I would ride her every day, or at least every week, at least month. I would write her, hey, what's going on or whatever. Or I'd send her a text every once in a while. we would definitely still be friends.
Ray, I've got a little advice for you when you watch Stainless next week.
Yes.
Use headphones.
I just looked at the time. I got to go work out.
Oh yeah, we got another show tonight.
Yeah. Come back and watch the subscriber show at 6:00 tonight. We got a new Christmas song. Steve's going to admit another felony tonight.
Let's see, Monday. Well, no, not Monday, but Tuesday night he did. Tuesday morning he did.
Yeah. And he'll admit another felony tonight. I can't wait. Steve will confess to another felony, new Christmas song, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, man. Will Dan be so angry, Irene said. I don't know. I hope not.
Hope not. Hope we get.
He came on this show for 3 seconds. He came on. He yelled. Who did he yell at?
Stice.
Nice.
He yelled at Stice. I don't see what.
Stice
I didn't
implied
see
that
what- I
Christina
didn't see
was
what-
not faithful.
Oh, I didn't see that. Shit, I don't know.
Well, I
Well,
tried to
that's-
show you it, but then you
I didn't know. I didn't want to post it if it was something that made Dan mad enough to, I didn't want to post it. Jesus. I'm sure it was just a joke that fell flat. No, it's Stice.
I'm sure it was a joke, but
Yeah.
it was kind of
I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it.
racy, tasteless.
It was very tasteless. I guess.
go back to 8:57.
I don't want to see it. Did he get booted? Did Dan boot him?
Oh, I don't think so. No.
No, it was a Facebook comment.
Oh, Holly says it wasn't funny. I don't know. Well, at least Dan didn't find it funny. I'll tell you that. Well, I wouldn't draw attention to it. That's for sure. If it made him that angry, I sure as hell wouldn't draw attention to it. Oh, Irene says that's when she got booted from Facebook. So Stice said something and they booted Irene. What the hell? I don't think we can boot from Facebook, can we? Oh yeah, we can block user. It says we can block a user from Facebook. I just clicked on somebody and it said, yeah, we can block them.
Huh.
I don't know how to unblock them, but oh well. All right, we got a show tonight. We'll see you guys at 6:00 tonight. Shit, I didn't even know.
Yep.
All right, we'll talk to you then. Bye, everybody. Bye.